name is Annie Wood, and I'm the executive pastry chef at Honey Pies, and I'm making a dark chocolate torte, strawberry mousse, and raspberry curd. So the first thing you do is make the torte so it can be baking while you make the other components. So you're gonna melt the butter. Once this is melted, you're gonna add your chocolate. Once that's completely melted and stirred together, we're gonna set it aside and let it cool a little bit. The next step is to whip your eggs until they're yellow and fluffy.
And now we're gonna go watch eggs whip.
This is my life. That's really sad. We're gonna add the vanilla. So we're gonna put it on low. And we're gonna slowly add our chocolate. All right, once it's incorporated, you're gonna pour it into your prepared pan. So we're gonna bake this at 325 for about 30 minutes. The next thing we're gonna do is start our raspberry curd. So we have our frozen raspberries thawed with all the juice and our butter. We're gonna heat that up. And we're gonna add our sugar. Once the butter's melted in your raspberries, you're gonna just slowly add a little bit of the hot liquid into the yolks, just so the yolks kind of come up to temperature. You don't want your eggs to scramble, so you need to continuously stir it. And you're gonna take it off the heat and put it through fine mesh sieve, so that you can get all the seeds out. You're gonna cover this with plastic wrap and stick it in the cooler for 2 to 3 hours, just until it sets up. I'm gonna make strawberry mousse. So the first step is to heat up your strawberries and your sugar until it's almost a syrup. Once your strawberries have cooked down a little bit, you wanna strain the juice out of it. And you're gonna get a 1.25 cups worth of juice. So once you've divided your strawberry juice, you're gonna cool this off on an ice bath. And then you're gonna sprinkle your gelatin. We're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. And while that's sitting, we're gonna make the whipped cream. We're gonna whip the cream to soft, medium peaks. Like 30 seconds. So we're gonna add this to our warm strawberry juice. Once your gelatin is dissolved, you want to cool it down again just a little bit over your ice bath. Once your gelatin and your strawberry juice come to room temp, or a little bit colder than that, we're just gonna fold it into the whipped cream. Once that's completely incorporated, we want to put it in a pan, mold, whatever you want to do, and I'm going to put plastic wrap in it. And then I'm going to just pour the mousse right in there. And then we're going to put it in the freezer until it's set. All right. So with the torte, it's going to fall a little bit once it's cool, which is fine because we're going to put ganache on top of it. You're going to heat up your cream just until it bubbles on the sides. All right, that's when you want to take it off the heat. Pour it over your chocolate. I'm just going to let it sit for a second. Once your cake is cooled, you're just going to cover it with your chocolate ganache. Smooth it over. And then you're going to pop this in the freezer as well until it's set. Once your mousse is frozen, you're going to just unmold it. And then what I did was slice it into cubes. So just really whatever shape you want. So we're gonna take our chocolate torte, strawberry mousse that has thawed. Do some dots of the raspberry curd. This is a dark chocolate torte with raspberry curd and strawberry mousse, and this is your last course.